Team Photon Impulse again. We thought instead of teaching you just some basic moves, I would actually teach you some of my personal tutting combos. And every finger tutter has different terminology, different styles, so even though me and Monk are on the same team, some of our terminology and some of our moves are going to differ just from style. Alright, I go by usually mainly 3 moves. That's all I ever do with my tuts. One of the moves are folds, and again, you know, I don't know the actual name, you know, I'm just trying to do it. I go by folds. You can fold up, fold down, you know, and from this position, just don't forget to try to be creative with it. From this position, finger roll, go around. That's not really tutting, it's just something to add flair. Anyways, you can fold up, and then there's traces. Okay, and then you can do shutters. Shutters are my personal favorite. There's no reason why. The shutters, you could shutter here, shutter back, shutter with the pinkies, and then there's one more, you can shutter here with the L's. You know, you can also pivot, and then once you shutter here, you wanna, as you shutter in, your pinkies come out. It's one cool trick. I know it's a little bit difficult to get that independency at first, but now I'm gonna show you just pretty much how to put the tracing, the folds, and the shutters together. Alright. One of my tutting combos, the first part's very easy. I'll try to count it off, but I might not remember the numbers. Sorry. Alright, let's start in prayer position. Then we're gonna come out. And step 1, we're gonna come over. Step 2, we're gonna finger roll the hand in the front and the hand there. Step 3, we're gonna finger roll out again. Okay, that's one tiny combo. Lots of glovers use this one. Alright, and then another one of my combos. You can go from here and you can come over, do it like that. I'll count this one off for you too. From under the hand with my left hand, it goes under the right hand. Then I trace down and across, and then I pivot back over. Alright, so we're going to be 1, 2, 3. And then this is where we're going to use the shutters. Alright, we're going to shutter in, we're going to shutter with the pointer and the L. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and the next part is, on this hand, we're going to set this finger down on top. Alright, I know it sounds confusing, but it's really not once you're actually doing it. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, then down, 5, then 6. Alright, I'll do it one more time. I'm trying to go really slow. That way, you know, it's not overwhelming. Just replay it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, the next step is we're going to come up and bring our thumb to the pointer finger. Then we're going to pivot back and slide there. Alright, let's count it off one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now what we're going to do is you could let one finger down, you can bring the other fingers up, you can do anything you want here. Alright, we're going to trace. But that final move to get on to the next step, once you're done, you know, showing off whatever you have to do, we're going to bring it up, and we're going to close the hand. Close the hand. Right. And again, you can do whatever you want here. I've seen people, I do this sometimes. Just whatever your imagination do, get creative with it. That's what gloving's all about. Alright, so you close it, and then this next part's my favorite move. I'm not going to count out the rest for you, just because I'm starting to get off count, because, you know, I change it every time, just whatever I'm feeling, but I'll redo it. Alright, there, 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 down, slide up, close the pinkies, up here, bring it down, back up, close the finger roll. And then this next part, very simple but very stylish. I tilt this over and I pop it up, and then once it comes back down, I pull the hand out. So it's this is another shutter. It's a trace and a shutter right after another. We trace up, go a little bit higher, fall down, then shutter out. Okay. The next part, there's many ways to do this next part as well. Sometimes I fold down, pull straight out. Sometimes I pivot, go here so you can still see that the fingers aren't here. Then once I come out, they're there. You know? Sometimes I also just get my hand and I finger roll and do one at a time. Alright. And then we'll just count that as one tutting combo so we don't get too long. Another very small combo, but very entertaining and very cool. What we're gonna do is it's a complete vanishing one. Monk covered vanishes, magic tricks, and the last one. We're gonna bring one hand in front of the other, and then we're gonna fold. The hand should look like this on the side. Alright. Once you do that, you're gonna bring this hand, fold it over here, and these, the pointer and the pinky are the ones that are gonna disappear this time. Put it in front, fold them down, disappear, and you have like a puzzle piece shape. Right? Now you're gonna put it here and reappear those, and reappear those. And for beginning glovers and beginning tutters, I'll tell you right now, there's a muscle that you have to work on where you can get the finger straight out, but you're able to tense up the knuckle part without tensing this. It's very hard to get down, but once you get it, you get really good finger dependency whenever you want to vanish, and the possibilities are endless once you're able to do that. It helps big time during tutting. Alright, so I'll do the tutting section again slowly. We're gonna go in front, disappear those, and then you can reappear, and then again you can get creative with it. You know, instead of doing one at a time, you can put together, and when you separate, they're all there again. Alright. And what do you think? Alright, another one, we're gonna start in this position again. And I'll count this one off. I do this one exactly the same every time. It's very hard to get creative with this one. It's a little bit harder because it's a little bit different than a lot of tutters. Alright, now we're gonna fold under the hand. Alright, again, same move. Left hand under the right hand. But this time, we're gonna fold the right hand and do the same way as the left hand, so it makes a bird for a second. Alright, we'll do that. I'm gonna count them off now. 1, 2. Alright, now the third move, we're going to slide out, but not all the way, just where the fingers overlap. The points should be right at these. Alright, so we're doing 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it on a different plane, where I'm going straight at you. But behind, you shouldn't have the fingers here. When we fold it, I'm actually closing the hand. So this is what it looks like, just plain. So you fold it, and then you come straight, and you trace out. Alright, I'll count it off again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember this is closed. Alright, 5, and then you're going to pivot up. That's 6, and then the 7th step, you're going to trace it up. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to pivot this one. So it's in the beginning position, but this one's going to be in and out. Alright? Then the next step is you're going to fold this hand over to where it's behind, perfectly straight, and you're going to fold it. So this hand is going to do a complete 180 and fold the hands down. The pointer finger should be under the fingers. Don't have it, on top of the knuckles, under. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I went a little bit too far. But either way, the next step is fold it, and then you're gonna point it straight out. Alright. And then the next step after pointing it straight out is we're gonna trace along the point of their finger, and it's gonna be like a gun. You're literally shooting your thumb out. Alright. Once you shoot your thumb out, you're gonna come back here. And this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. You're gonna drop it, drop your hand, okay, and finger roll along the thumb. But your pinky should be what you end on and should be still sticking out. Okay, so I'm just gonna start again from the fold. Here, here, then shoot out, trace and shoot out, trace back, finger roll down. That's along with the magic tricks where it looks like, you know, one hand's controlling the other. Just trace down. And then we're gonna, instead of tracing out again, what we're gonna do is this hand is gonna flip under. So your hand should be crossed right now. Alright? Just for time's sake, I'm gonna start from here from now on. Fold, point out, trace out, go down, finger roll down, and instead of tracing, we're gonna fold under, and then we're gonna go across with the finger roll. Cross. Same move, but it gets complicated. You don't know which way to go. Now what we're gonna do is, once we get your two pinkies should be straight out, you're gonna go back up again. Once you go back up, you're gonna flip across, then finger roll across again. Now that's the end of the tutting section, but you know, from here you could, you know, just do that, continue your rave. There's lots of ways to get out. It's a little bit difficult. It took me a while to figure out how to get out of it. You know, you could slap here, come down here, slap here, or you could do the bird. These aren't like actually part of my tutting section, but that tutting section specifically is a little bit hard to transition, so I just wanted to give you a couple. And you know, there's just a couple. Those are a couple of my tutting sections that I wanted to give you, because a lot of glovers, they tell you, you know, how to trace. You know, they tell you what to do, but it's a little bit difficult as a new glover to put it all together. So I wanted to just, you know, help you guys out, let you start off with a good foundation. That's really all I got. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want another tutorial video from me, another tutting section, message us and I'll make a new tutting section. If you guys, you know, have any requests, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Comment. See ya.